brand new podcast. And this is the Oracle 19. And my name is Greatness. Any business inquiries, you can email us at evolutionoflondon@gmail.com if you want to put your brand on this podcast. So just email us at evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. Same email if you want to make a free will offering through our PayPal account. evolutionoflondon@gmail.com, same email. So definitely we need you to support the machine. It's delicious. You can shop online to our baby shopping mall, which is www.evolutionoflondon.com. There we have men's, ladies, kids' clothing, furniture, house products such as tools, perfume, cologne, multi-purpose, #1 multi-purpose shop in the world. Yes, I said it. You gotta believe in greatness. Also, www.evolutionoflondon.org. There we have custom clothing, accessories, digital products for business as well as personal use. Finally, www.evolutionoflondon.store, STORE. There we have DVDs, accessories such as lotions and etc., clothing, so other different types of clothing. So we expanding. So definitely support. Check out the company Royalty 9 International. Royalty 9 International is a luxury candle company that have 100% natural soy wax, 12 ounces, from scented to unscented. And the scented candles are peppermint, eucalyptus, jasmine, frankincense, myrrh, just to name a few. So definitely check that out. They're on TikTok, Royalty 9 International, and also Instagram, Royalty 9 International. So definitely check out their social media and subscribe to that. And if you want to place an order, or if you have any questions, email them at royalty9international@gmail.com. Music. Cheap Limousine channel on YouTube. We have a whole wide range of different beats. So once you go to the social media platform, definitely like, subscribe, and share. Whole wide range of different beats. So Cheap Limousine channel on YouTube. And continuing to train on YouTube, the Greatness 19 channel. That's our educational channel, a whole wide range of educational videos to open up your third eye. So definitely check that out. We're approaching 400 videos. So definitely we need you to like, subscribe, and share. Trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. So guys, I need y'all guys to help me out to keep pushing and spreading it out through your social media platform, family, friends, and foe. Because it's not easy putting up content weekly. A lot of work behind the scenes. So I definitely would appreciate y'all guys support me. At least if you're not sending money, at least step up with subscribing, and which is free. So support. Also, Mr. Evolution of London. That's our health and wellness channel. We have a whole wide range of different videos on health and wellness. So definitely I need you guys to subscribe to that as well. We have different links to other platforms. www.linktree.com/Evolution of London. There we have different affiliates, different products, so definitely subscribe to that. Also check out our Patreon channel. We have videos that is now on YouTube. Also check out on our Patreon channel digital artwork as well as consulting services. So definitely support that. That's www.patreon.com/Evolution of London. Now, we want to give a shout out to a country now that is checking us out. Already a person planted a seed in Norway, from Norway. Thank you. Shout out to Norway. So definitely individuals that now listen to me from Norway, send it out to your family, friends throughout the region. Let them know that Oracle 19 is here. And thank you. Also, I found out in Malaysia, some people listen to me out there. So again, thank you, Malaysia. So yeah, it's growing. That train is rolling. Again, thank you for your support. Check out Irie Bites. Irie Bites Cafe. They're located in downtown London, Ontario. They are a takeout. They do catering as well. And they open Monday and Tuesdays, 12 to 6. They close on Wednesdays. Open up Thursdays through Saturdays, 12 to 6, and close on Sundays. The address is 91 Wellington Street North. Again, that's London, Ontario. Telephone number is 519-858-4743. And they accept all major forms of payment, including Interac, MasterCard, Visa. Please note that taxes are not included. Finally, check out their website, www.iriebites.ca. And if you want to email them at info@iriebites.ca. info@iriebites.ca. And again, www.iriebites.ca, which is IRIEBITES.ca. And again, you can't go wrong. Now, the Oracle 19 is on all major platforms. We're on Apple, Spotify, Google, Amazon Music, the Anchor.fm, just to name a few. And any other information that I haven't mentioned in the description will be in the description box of the Oracle 19 podcast, the Greatness 19 channel, or Mr. Evolution of London, and finally www.theoracle19radio.com. So you'll find me on those 4 major platforms with information you can check in the description boxes, whatever I haven't mentioned. All right, as always, I give my perspective of today's topic and other topics. And we're going to talk about today is being compatible. Being compatible. Now, what do I mean? See, and this is really, I'm focusing on the men here. And especially you black men out here. But for just discussion purposes, we're going to talk about the men here. And I'm going to loop over to the women a little bit. But this is focused on you men. Being compatible. Is your woman compatible to you? And how would you know? Have you really, if you're in a present situation, present relationship, whether it's a marriage or girlfriend, mate, whatever you want to call it, the situation. Is she compatible to you? A lot of times, we men get tripped up because we look at the physical, or if is she nice to us, maybe cook for us or clean a little bit. We just think that, okay, she's the one. But have you ever taken a deeper look of the woman that is around you? And you have to wonder, men, why is such a high divorce rate? Why in this day and time there is feminism? Why is it where your woman really don't respect you? Or women in general, they don't respect you. They don't respect what you have to say. They don't respect what you do. They just don't respect you as a man. They don't respect your authority. They don't respect your leadership. And you have to wonder, no matter, we're not talking about the no good guys out here, okay? You know, ladies, let's separate them. Let's just talk about the stand-up guys. They still not respected. And, you know, you go on a job and you hear women, it's like in competition to a man. Women nowadays is in competition. If he goes left, she gotta go left. If he gets a car, could be your own woman. And a lot of times this is your own woman. If you get a car, she needs a car. If you get a Lexus, she gotta get a Lexus. Shout out to Lexuses. Hey, listen, I could use a Lexus. Anyway, is your woman in competition to you? Is she compatible? Nowadays, in North America, this North America is done in terms of relationship. I'm very pessimistic about it. I just don't think the world have to be destroyed and start over again. Personally, I think the world just have to be destroyed. I just don't see it. I really don't see any comeback. Okay, maybe 200 years from now, when let's say my great grandchildren type of thing, or the fourth generation after me, maybe there's a change. It has to be, and then the world have to change. It gotta be more, you know. I just think it just have to be cleansed, purged, maybe by nature or man-made or whatever. It's very unfortunate. I'm not promoting violence. I'm not promoting these things, but I just think that's when change, like life is about change. That's when things happen. When catastrophes happen, brings people closer. Because now you have to depend on people to survive. Or you have to come closer because you have no choice. You know, God forbid if a nuclear weapon or bomb hits the city near you and you one of the few survivors, it's only you and the few survivors. So guess what? You're not going to be talking if it's a man and a woman that is one of the two of the survivors in the same town. Guess what? They will learn to figure it out. It won't be no feminism. It won't be no I'm a boss-ish. It won't be no I'm better than you. I'm smarter than you. But guess what? Because guess what? The woman gonna need that man of strength to survive. And that's a small example. But that's what I feel in the great scheme of things. But going back, is your woman compatible to you? Do you find that she really cares about you? A lot of times these women, they just deal with you because you the option in their town. It's not really about love. It's what I call a business professional relationship. Men, are you in a business professional relationship? Take a deep look and find out, are you compatible? Did your woman just deal with you because she has no choice? Or because you maybe have a little bit more finances than the neighborhood dude in the area? Do she really love you? Again, is she compatible to you? And going right back to, for example, compatibility. Example 1. Let's say you religious and she isn't. She's an atheist. Let's say you spiritual. Let's say you could be a Muslim or Jew or a Christian, but she just practiced witchcraft. She believed in the tarot cards. A lot of women now believe in all of this mystic stuff, and I talk about that. Some people will call it low-key Satanism. Because on the left-hand side, a lot of these women practice, do these chants, Ouija boards, and they have no clue what type of spirits they are conjuring up, but they think they do. No. Is this your woman? Is this a woman that you have dealt with in the past? Is this your woman that you dealing with now? Is this your baby mama? What say you? Is she compatible for you? And sometimes, men, we just have to come to conclusions. It's called casualties of war. This woman, when you find this type of woman, you have to make a serious decision to either walk away. I wouldn't say deal with it. You maybe have dealt with it so long, but that's I think is a fundamental flaw. Because again, when you have children and you a religious person, whether it's a Christian, Jew, or Muslim, and she don't believe in anything. Well, how that's going to be a problem when teaching your children. And you have more and more women that is doing this. So that's a flaw, a major flaw in your life. Men, you got to really stop just dating and going with these women just because. You got to be really disciplined. I've been through the sands of life. I've dealt with all of the degenerate things. So I'm telling you something that I have gone through. Or my friends or homies have gone through. So I've seen a lot. And I don't want you to fall into that trap. Those traps that I have made and other men that I know have made. Being compatible. That woman, that's a fundamental problem when you're not on the same page because you have different ideologies. And guess what? She's going to destroy you from within because she's going to have your children believe in one thing because she's the caregiver, the number one caregiver. She's going to destroy your brand. And meaning that she's going to have the children not even following that, and then when they follow that, they're not going to respect you. I'm just using one example. It's several examples in terms of compatibility. And that's the even reversal even with women to men. So what I'm saying now, you can even think about that and reverse that. Another one, compatibility, and I talk about this on different shows in bits and pieces. Let's say, for example, your woman is an alcoholic or a drug dealer or a drug addict. Now, you know how I feel about weed. If you don't, I'm not one, I don't smoke. Never have smoked weed. So I have no use for it. But let's say I use myself as an example. If I don't smoke in my household and she smokes, it's going to be a problem. Compatibility. That right there is a major red flag within the relationship. I personally believe. Because certain things, we all not going to be aligned together on every topic. But you men, you got to figure out, draw a line in the sand. What is major for you? Because every man is a case-by-case situation. Some men, they smoke weed, so they don't mind. Some men don't believe in religion, so they could deal with a woman that is not religious. But compatibility. Chris Rock said something in comedy a long time ago in the 90s, but I'm going to paraphrase it. See, two crackheads can get along, but you can't be a crackhead. The woman is a crackhead and you're a Christian or following the rules of the Bible. And I'm just giving that as an example. You can't be that. That's not going to work. No matter how good looking she looks, it's just not going to. It's a fundamental flaw. Compatibility. And you men gotta really stop simping and being suckers and being, weak and settling all of these verbs and adjectives, nouns and pronouns. You gotta stop being these low frequency men, dumbing yourself down for these women. Because these women will destroy you if you get deeper in the relationship, especially when you have children. They will, because they, in their being disagreeable against your nature, your well-being, you have children with them and they will destroy the children out of hate's sake. They'll keep the children away. They'll put things in their brain to be against your belief system and for their belief system. Another thing in terms of compatibility is if you're about education and she's not about education, then guess what? That's a problem. That's a flaw. That won't work, no matter how good looking she is. Because you believe in education and she don't. And then you procreate with her. She's going to have that philosophy and interject that to the children. Now that's destroying your brand. What about if that woman, that woman gotta believe in you. She gotta respect you. She gotta respect you in the dark as well as in the light. I repeat that again. In the dark as well as in the light. She has to respect you at all times, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Being compatible. If she just only respects you during sexual intercourse, but she don't respect you as a man, an everyday thinking man, a man of making decisions for not only for yourself, not only for the man, but for her, she don't respect your decision making, then you're not compatible. And again, it doesn't matter how beautiful she looks. It's just not going to work. Why? Why is not going to work, greatness? Because fundamentally, and unfortunately in North America, most women do not respect a man. They're in competition with a man. They're in competition. They have low-key hate. A lot of women out here are jealous of their man. Get a load of that. They are jealous of their man. If you accomplish something, they don't big you up, meaning they don't give you credit. Oh yeah, my baby this, my baby that. They like suck their teeth. Not a big deal. And then they find ways to try to one up you. Have you been through that, men? Have you witnessed that, men? Low key, that woman hates you. Low key, that woman is in competition with you. Low key, that woman is a feminist. Most women in North America are feminists, outright or low key. That's your family, friends, and foe. Men. They in deep-rooted competition in you, and they pass that to your daughters early by even wearing t-shirts, "Women rule the world." So they interject those things early while the girls are not able to talk yet. Yes. So men, is your woman compatible to you? This is the reality. And it becomes a domino effect. Women will, the more deeper you get into a relationship and then you start procreating, they will separate the children from you, man. And it doesn't matter how good looking she is. But is she compatible to you? It starts when you first meet her. You need to scrutinize her like the law enforcement will scrutinize you when they do background checks on you. You need to do heavy background checks on the woman that you are talking to. And I'm repeating it. Men, you need to scrutinize your woman and do background checks heavy. Heavy. I'm a firm believer. I want to know your blood type. You can call me insecure and all of that all you want. Great. Fantastic. But I want to know the outer you and the inner you. I want to know your family, friends, and foe. I want to drone you-ish. Put a drone around you-ish. I know that's a little bit over the top, but a little humor, but I want to know you. Bottom line. To see if we compatible. And if we are, cool. If we're not, it's more women out there. Because men, you have to have abundance mindset. I don't think one little fish eyes, smelly, musty woman out here is going to be the all be all for you, man. Because most of these women out here is, I'm be shaking my head when I be hearing the stories and seeing it in real time. Most of these women is not worth the gum on the ground. They don't have, the gum on the ground have more value than these regular modern day women out here, the modern day females. There's the 2% or 1% of you women out here, I'm not talking to you. You great women, and I highly respect you. And again, you delicious. But I'm talking about the females out here that is disgusting. They not compatible. They're not compatible. I say that. I know it's going to be a lot of females, it touches you because you are that person. I know. You hurt right now and you're a little upset. You're not little, you're a lot upset. You sucking your teeth and you're rolling your eyes. I see you. Roll it again. Go ahead. You roll your eyes. Go suck your teeth. All right, I'll wait. All right. I do it for you. I know, because it touches you. Because you are not a worthy candidate. Nowadays, the average female is not even a wife. Men, just take that off the table. These are not wives out here. So don't even think about that. Oh, this could be my wife. No, don't even think about wife. Right now, the best she can be is a part-time girlfriend. That's the best she can be. A part-time girlfriend, somebody you see back in the days when things, I'm saying even before my time, but grandparents, great-grandparents, in the era that if you courting a female and you become boyfriend, girlfriend, you'll see her at least 4 or 5 days a week. Now, you might want to see this woman once a year. The modern day females out here, I like once every 2 weeks. They just not part-time girlfriends, or you dealing with part-time girlfriends or concubine. That's what you're dealing with right now. That's the game right now. Men don't even think about wives, not in North America, and you even scrutinize overseas. But I'm just saying, we here in North America, I'm only going to tackle that. I'm not going to deal with the overseas women and stuff. It's a different flavor to a certain point, but that's not the conversation now. But I would say this. It's not always what it's cracked up to be overseas. Don't think you in heaven because you get an overseas chick, because they on social media, they see the patterns here. So a lot of them is becoming indoctrinated with the Western philosophy as well. So don't think you made it because you got something. It's not as heavy, it's not as bad as North America, but is out there. Those is ratchets and all over the world. Just saying. But you stand a better chance to find quality because the mindset is different. The country is different because those countries, a lot of these countries don't even play that. Women start talking out of pocket. Some of these countries, and this is a side note, I'm now going to be talking about, and you know this, a lot of you guys know this. You go to certain countries, I've been to certain countries. I've been quite a few countries. and these women come out of pocket, man, you can get whipped out on sight in broad daylight. Just whipped. Whipped by your man, whipped by your uncle, whipped by your uncle's friend, your daddy, your granddaddy, your great granddaddy, and the police, and the prime minister will whip you if you out of pocket as a woman. I mean, it is on sight. It almost brings me joy. I don't know. That's very cynical. No, ladies, I didn't mean it like that. Don't think I'm just saying y'all deserve to be whipped. And, you're not a slave. And don't email me, please, babe. You like violence. You like violence. You like violence. You like violence. No. I could be a little cynical and I can joke and stuff. I am entitled. But I don't believe in violence of women getting whipped like you some slave. It's just funny to me. I have a weird personality. So just forgive me. If you know me, I just have a weird personality. But I would say this. I do not believe women just getting whipped and all of that stuff. No, I mean, that's savage, like. But I'm just laughing because you women in North America are lucky. You have the privileges in life here, and the laws, which is governed by men, built it where it protects you and make you, just put you in a good position in North America. But if you talking all of those talking points, that feministic talking points in these countries, you get beheaded. You just will get beheaded. And I know you will say that's a savage way and stuff. Okay. Point taken. But I'm going to give you the reversal with that. These countries don't have all of that drama like it is in North America in terms of family, being together. For these so-called savage countries that is doing these beheadings and whippings and all of this stuff, they don't have the family structure is better. Now, women will say of North America, because the women is scared and they scared and they scared. Are they really? Because there's a lot of women that and that is on social media from different countries, and they have no desire to come to North America. And if you want to really be honest, is that like majority, a lot of women, they make do and they make things good in their place, in their country. Being compatible with their man, giving the extra, showing that they in it. But here in North America, being compatible is a dying art. The women out here are not even showing, they don't even care of being compatible. They're not even putting their best foot forward to be compatible. They're not even doing the work. They just think, I'm the prize, you gotta bend to me, that's it. And men, if you in these present relationships, it's time to really seriously think about walking away and chalking her off as casualties of war. Because look, I was just talking to a buddy of mine not too long ago, and he's in real time watching his family, his close relatives, being sick and basically on deathbed, or some of them pass away, and I've been through those things myself. At the end of the day, men, life is short, and you really have to sit down and really think about your life. It's because you're in war out here, men, in terms of finding a woman that is compatible to you, and even if you have a present one, and if she's giving you a lot of trouble, you really have to make an exit plan. And you have to make a decision, even if you have the children. Because look, you keep this in mind, men. Don't forget what society tells you. You are the prize. You are number one. You are the nucleus. Without you, men, these women out here be just dangling in the wind. Now, I know a lot of women don't want to hear that. Because they want to be in deep competition. We procreate. Without us, women, you wouldn't exist. Okay, but you need the sperm. I'll let you ride on that. You need the sperm. The sperm to spark life. You house the seed. And not all of you women, you do a good job. I will debate with you. You females do a good job in terms of birthing the child. You don't even do a good job in terms of birthing the child. Why I'm saying that? You're smoking, whether it's weed, cigarettes, drinking alcohol, popping pills, while you carrying the baby. We know that's countless cases where that's going on. Even before you even have the baby, your womb is polluted with drugs and alcohol. It's not even ready for a baby to come in to be planted inside you. I will debate with y'all ladies about that, because most of you ladies, you've been ran through since you was 13. You had several penises in you. One man you had sex with in rooftops and backseat of the cars and out in the streets and parades and in hellholes and hotels and motels, in his house, in your house, on the floor, bathroom. And he just did all the degenerate stuff to you, all the extra stuff to you. And that's just one man. You swallowed, you spit, and not to get graphic, but that's what it is. With that one man, you swallowed, you spit, everything, or face, out the face, in the face, everything all around, all different holes in your body, he partaked. That's just one man. Now let's go with 20, 30, 40, 50 men. Did all the degenerate stuff to you. And then after the 51st guy, now you have a baby with. Or the 21st guy. Or the 15th guy. Now you have your first child. Meanwhile, your body is polluted. Because you had sex with the guy on Monday, and then didn't work out. Then a week later, you meet Larry. And then Larry is now the new caretaker of your behind. But the other guys, David, Sam, Ralph, they ran through you and did all the degenerate stuff. Your womb is polluted. Now Larry is the caretaker, and you carrying his first child, your first child, but your body was polluted. Nothing left. You think you got something special? So the baby come in the world with all different seeds implanted in the womb for the past 7 years. And that man and you are compatible. And that man should just take you under his wing, give you his last name, support you and the family, and live happily ever after, and you don't even respect him, You don't even respect his morals, his standards, his religious point of view. You run around talking about you talk about that man and with other men and women, but yet still you married to him or you dating him. Destroying his brand from within. Meanwhile, your body is polluted, destroyed, finished. But he's supposed to honor you. You don't respect him. And ladies, let's be for real. You know what? Let's be for real here. Let's call it for what it is. And I'm gonna just say this. You're probably doing this already. But look, if you don't respect men, just be alone. Don't waste our time. Just be alone. And I know you ladies say, that's why I ain't going with nobody. All right, then, great. Because you destroying the world and you don't respect the man. Now, I know a lot of men do a lot of degenerate stuff. I get it. But we're not talking about that. I know the few men that's out here doing the best they can and progressing. But you don't even respect the progressive ones. Let's be for real. Because you still think you can go toe for toe with him. You still think you don't need to listen to his authority. And we're talking about the good men here. I'm not talking about the no good guys out here, okay? So we taking them off the charts here. A lot of you women pick these no good dudes because they fun and exciting and you love bad boys. Let's be for real. That's not being compatible. That's being a degenerate. Ladies. You want to deal with that guy because he's fun, he's exciting, he's tall, 6 foot, 6 pack, 6 figures, but a horrible personality that will destroy you. But you ladies, every year, every day you turn of age, you follow the same pattern as the previous females, and you do the same things, and you get caught out here the same way as the previous generations with a bunch of kids, different baby daddies, and you meeting Larry, now you thinking you want to be compatible. You want to be brand new. Compatibility. Now, if Larry have children and you have children, then there might be a chance of a blended family. Because compatibility, you coming from this different world but same scenarios. But if a guy don't have children and you have children, that's not compatibility for the man. He's losing at the end of the day. And you men, you shouldn't be in the game to lose. You already in the minus. You might, because she looks good and all of that wonderful stuff. No. You need to find something fresh. Or not at all. There's sometimes, men, you have to expand. And I really don't blame other men that got it like that, able to travel the world and enjoy life and meet other women and stuff like that, in hopes of having some type of compatibility. Again, that could backfire on you, men that's doing that traveling, because I told you in the previous conversation, the women in these other third world countries, they watch the speed, they watch the movement of what the women in North America do, so they just even mimic more of being innocent and nice and pure to wheel you in, because you're a money bag, you're a bank. So you got to watch out as well. Those women out there was what I call slow cook you in real time. And what do I mean by that? They will take advantage of you because they know you vulnerable, because you're coming from North America, thinking that you're going to find all women out there that is great. Look, they polluted as well, especially in the game of social media. They see Instagram and Facebook and how women in North America is acting like thoughts. and whores and Jezebels, and they just say, okay, well, I can just flow like that as well. And just do it with a smile. And blink my eyes like I'm being submissive, extra submissive, and wheel you in and milk you dry. So you got men, you better be careful even overseas. My personal opinion. The game is different. Now social media changed everything, because women even overseas, you could be in a hut. There's women that live in huts in third world countries, but they got Instagram. And they got a little corner spot in their hut. They'll make it beautiful. And you thinking they in a lavish house, and they put on some makeup in that hut, and they looking beautiful, and they have a Cash App, and they getting money from you men because you being deceived. The game is very tricky out here for you men. And especially you black men out here, you young black men out here especially. Don't fall in these traps, I'm telling you. Listen to men like myself and other men out here that's talking. I'm telling you. I've been out here in these streets, I've seen things in real time. Compatibility. It's very important. Gotta be extra careful out here in these streets. It's not nice. You'd be destroyed from within with that woman. Because most of these women out here, look, if she loves you, she will always be talking about you, always praising you. In your presence as well as out of your presence. About the things you accomplish, what she likes about you. She will always, if she loves you truly, you will know, men. But these women out here don't even give a damn. And don't be all blinded by her saying, well, I'm not a woman that talks a lot, and I don't really like to express myself. Bullshit. Bull. Ish. These women that's all soft-spoken and acting like they're honest and pure, and I don't know how to express myself and stuff. That's cap. Like, as the younger folks out here, that's just cap. When they talking about, can't express themselves, they can express themselves when they lying on the bed, when they having the moment rolling in the hay with you, having a night of passion. When you putting that passion on them, they know how to express themselves then. So what do you mean you don't know how to express yourself, and that's your man? Because they don't give a damn. That's what it is. They don't give a damn, and most of these women don't give a damn about you. It's just a business professional relationship. Think about it. Think about your woman that you with now. And women, be truthful with thyself. You don't really respect that guy. Most of you women don't really respect that man. You're just there because nobody wanted your funky behind. So, in that region, he's just the best option. And look, women the opportunists. They're going to deal with the winning team all day, every day. And I'm not saying this, all bad. I mean, you want to look for the best candidate, but in retrospect, if you're looking for the best candidate, you also want to be able to respect that person, that candidate. Respect them in the light as well as in the dark. You're supposed to, men, you got to think of yourself, especially you men, as a corporation. I said that previously. Bringing women, you can't bring any type of women around, your brand, because she's going to destroy it. I mean, believe me, I almost had my whole world destroyed because these evil females out here, I'm thinking they could be compatible. But a lot of these females are not that nice, men. They play themselves like they nice, but they're not really good people. They're very low-key evil. They'll destroy anything that you have with them, even if it will affect them. They'll destroy it. What do I mean? Let's say you had a business with them. They'll destroy the business, burn it up, or take you to court on that, to destroy it. You have children with them, they will destroy them too. They will tell them that either your father was trash, or they will keep them away. They'll keep them away from you. And and they don't care, they go by their feelings. They don't care, how it affects the child. They use the excuse that the father don't care anyway, and and they just don't care. It's just what it is. Men, this is the conclusion you have to deal with. This is what it is. This is the playing field. This is the playing field. You got to know the playing field and find out if she's really compatible. Women will destroy everything. They will badmouth you on social media. They will send other people, ex people and cousins and brothers or whoever, and pump them up and say you're a bad person to try to destroy you, physically do harm and stuff. These women don't give a damn. They don't give a damn. It's just what it is. They're not compatible to you. And the same women that laid up with you and smile at you and after intercourse and they, kiki and he and all that, is the same women that say you trash. You always was trash. And I don't want him around me and my children. And they will take you to court. They don't care. It's just what it is. Because they will destroy everything around them, and because they think that they are doing something right. They really think they're doing something right. It's just what it is. And this North America is done. It's trash. And men, you got to find out, is she compatible right from the gate? It is what it is. So, yes, it's unfortunate, but this is your reality. And this is the cards that's put out on the table. So men, what say you? Thank you for listening.